Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant jungle, lived a wise and gentle elephant named Ella. Ella was known far and wide for her wisdom and kindness. She would offer guidance to all the animals in the jungle, from the tiniest insects to the mightiest predators. One day, as Ella was taking a leisurely stroll through the jungle, she heard a tiny voice calling out for help. "Please, help me. Someone, please help," cried the voice. Ella followed the sound and discovered a struggling ant named Andy. Andy had fallen into a small puddle and was desperately trying to stay afloat. With her mighty trunk, Ella gently scooped Andy out of the water and placed him on a leaf. "Thank you, dear elephant. You saved my life," Andy said, catching his breath. Ella smiled kindly and replied, "It was my pleasure to help. We are all inhabitants of this jungle, and it's important that we support one another." From that day on, a unique and beautiful friendship blossomed between Ella and Andy. They spent hours talking about their respective lives, sharing stories, and learning from each other's experiences. The other animals in the jungle were amazed to see such an unlikely pair forming a strong bond. As time went by, a severe drought struck the jungle. The once lush vegetation began to wither, and water became scarce. The animals were growing weaker, and tensions were rising as they competed for the limited resources. Ella and Andy, however, were determined to find a solution. Ella's towering height allowed her to see a distant oasis, and Andy's resourcefulness helped them come up with a plan. They worked together tirelessly, with Ella using her strength to create a path through the dense undergrowth, and Andy directing her with his sharp observations. Finally, after days of hard work, they reached the oasis. They found a way to channel the water back to their jungle, reviving the once thriving vegetation. The other animals, inspired by their teamwork and dedication, joined in to help, and soon the jungle was flourishing again. The lesson of the story is clear: size and strength do not determine the worth of a friendship. Ella, the mighty elephant, and Andy, the tiny ant, showed that by working together, sharing knowledge, and embracing each other's differences, they could overcome even the greatest challenges. The jungle flourished, and its inhabitants lived in harmony, thanks to the selfless friendship between an elephant and an ant. And so, the story of Ella and Andy taught everyone that true friendship knows no boundaries and that unity and cooperation can bring about remarkable transformations.